This is how you know you are dealing with a limited consciousness being, still stuck in duality, as when you first state ascension, and first contact. The first thing such a soul will say is, "When is it happening? I can't wait till it happens. What is the hold up?" This is from amnesia of not realizing that the new earth is about living free from time in the outer as the real reality, as you are then choosing to flip your reality inwards to feel the divine flow of consciousness inside of you. As your Commander Ashtar, I am currently incarnated in many males and females on this planet, and those that are aware of who I am, and our connection, are the ones that are creating for the new earth and starting to awaken more into this reality, here in which we of the angelic realms, of the Galactic Federation of Light are there to carry out a divine mission. Why do you feel you have incarnated here as a newly awakened ascended master, if not to carry out divine service? This leads you to be more still within, as this world has taught you what you need to stay stuck in duality, in fear, in division, in belief systems, in judgment, limited to third dimensions, as our galactic crew are here to show you the true nature of your divine history. In being divine, then you no longer look outside of yourself to know who you are, as any information outside of you is only able to take you so far in being a sign pointer inwards to you awakening more within. Did you feel that we as a galactic crew have just abandoned all of our star seeds and light workers on a slave-type planet? No, you chose to come here to service the divine mission, and your mission is complete when first contact is here, as until then, there is still much work to do. Work for the light is a continuous process, and those star seeds and light workers that are just seeing the beginning of how these high levels of information are being disclosed, there have been much years of such information spread by our whole team of light. These messages have not simply come out of nowhere, any more than your existence as a star seed, as a light worker came out of nowhere. Your own respect in this manner is needed to allow you to transfer your own energy into being more divine, into less of a divided state even in this reality, as it is not of service when you see any soul on this planet as a stranger. This world teaches you, when you meet someone, talk to them, then you are able to leave the title of stranger alone, and this is part of the distortion of reality in the third dimensions. As you go inwards in knowing yourself, then you know the Akashic records of any new baby born in this world, in any woman, man, child, as this is how your own body has been designed in your original blueprint. The conscious shifting into more light has shown that there are those leaders of the ascension process, and everyone else following along, many here to try and create fear around this whole process, and those that are completely unaware of who we are as a galactic crew. This is not about an individual thing, feeling that the mind will be able to even understand the vast amount of information from source, any more than you are able to use the limitations of the mind to create air outside of yourself. You are here to realize that with a cosmic upgrade into your physical body, then you become fully conscious, and to reach this state requires that you are being more peaceful, and still within, which then triggers your own activation point in awareness. As you see, none of these words are jokes, and the reason for this is that this is a serious mission, for serious souls of light, not immature souls still stuck in duality, not aware of the importance of peace, and seeing everything as a joke. The biggest shock in the world takes place when you realize that as a newly awakened ascended master you are here to do a lot of work for the light to even upgrade your own being out of duality. The moment you feel that you are not here for the light anymore, is the moment you enter into a sleep mode of feeling that everything in the world is normal. After all, does not the ego say, where is first contact? If it didn't happen by this date, it will never happen. No, then the ego tries to explain itself, which is clearly not who you are, but a computer program that is limited to conditioned responses. It will say, I didn't say it will never happen, I just don't know when it will. This is from a lack of information to feel that your mission is to look at particular dates to rise an awareness about ascension, as if first contact was about a date, then you would all have marked it on your calendar now. No, you are able to sense the importance of you living in the now, as in living in this moment, and connecting intuitively. Then you rise beyond the veils of disharmony, limited belief systems, and in feeling that time itself is even true. Since when is time real, when it only repeats itself over and over? The only real reality is how you embrace the true divine nature within you, in detaching from the conditioning of the ego, which is the main reason for any distortions in reality to begin with. The feeling of completion is where you are taken into the space of pure light, in the here and now, as in the writing of these words now. There are no other documents to copy from, there are no books to recite from here, as this is a clear discussion between us of your galactic council, and in you being from our galactic community to serve divine will, by your will. Do you have to ascend? No, any more than you have to do your light work, as this is all about how your own efforts to create for the new earth are then bringing in more centered awareness of your own divine nature. Clearly, this is a pattern in which you are either entered further into more fear of not ascending, in staying in the same pattern of most of humanity, which is shortly, as you say, to leave here physically to be reborn on other planets of duality, or to shift more inwards, into the new earth here and now. There is a great amount of dedication to continue forth for the light, through the darkness of separation, division, racism, judgments, and any such distortion that leaves you feeling empty inside as a result. This is about attaining a sense of fullness within yourself, where you know that your own inner ability to reach more into your heart space is where it starts, not in the mind, feeling oh, I will simply listen to these messages, and still stay in the mind, and feel that these will help you, when you are not helping yourself. In the immediate focus of you being more divine, then you are starting to heal more, you are starting to leave the old patterns of disruption, which includes labels, judgments, criticisms, which will continue to be talked about until first contact. These messages are not here to stop, until I as your Commander Ashtar will leave this earth in the physical, to return back into the starships, directly before first contact. The mind asks, can't I leave before too? That is up to how you have either been working for years for the light, in service to this dimension, or if you just woke up, and have been working for the light for a couple weeks or months. In your ability to see the role that each starseed and light worker takes on the completions of their mission, there is always a number of years of dedication that such souls take to either play an active role in their own ascension process, or in taking the long journey again in duality, until such souls are ready to ascend beyond separation and division again. In the inner feeling of harmony that you resonate with as you are taking a step deeper into your heart space, less in fear, is where you are embracing your mission as a newly awakened ascended master, here on this planet now. We send you much expansion and unity, by your releasing of all judgments and harm. We are the angelic realms, we are the Galactic Federation of Light.